It's your boy Mars Kamikaze here, and we back for another video. Listen, man, we not gonna waste no time like always. We're gonna get right into it. Why? Because we got things to do. 2K25s to drop. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and be ready for those videos to drop because we're trying to go crazy, man. But before we start, we need to address something. I checked the analytics from the last video, right? So y'all know which one this is. This is the advanced version, or part 2 to how to play middle linebacker. I need y'all boys to sub up, man. That video hit almost 12,000 views right now, and we don't even have 1,000 subs. I appreciate the love and support on the video so far, but I need y'all to sub up so I can go ahead and monetize this channel so I can keep giving y'all boys banger content, man. Because it takes time, it takes effort, and if y'all enjoying the knowledge that I'm giving y'all, hit that sub button for me. All right, man. So look, right here, right now, y'all know I've been dropping series, right? So series about middle linebacker, my journey into the NFL, my first season with Texas. Y'all know by now y'all probably seen the last episode of the LSU series. Y'all know why we cutting it short, because I'm trying to give y'all boys more content. So right now, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more on how to progress playing middle linebacker, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. I got some clips for y'all. We gonna show it. All right, first we gonna start off with pass Mars, right? So we gonna move me over to the other side, and I'm gonna need y'all to listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to what I'm saying. So if y'all know what this is the LSU series that we doing, or that we did. It's over now for multiple reasons. Make sure y'all watch episode 10. But listen to what I'm saying on this part. We know what they've been running, right? On third down. So what we gonna do is we gonna do the same thing. Am I running the same thing again? See, everybody playing deep in cover two. Make sure y'all look at the formation on the field. I can't even do that. I gotta guard him head up. It's me. Yep. Give me that. Let's go. Block. What we talking about? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We talk y'all through it. We doing this live and direct, man. As y'all see, telling y'all my motions and my reads on how I'm moving, and I'm doing just that. So I'm gonna address it after this too, live, right? This is live me playing. All of this was recorded in the same night. So when I was dropping videos, I literally just got back from being out of town. Had to go holler at my pops and mom Dukes back in Detroit. So I recorded all this right before I left, right? Right before I drove back home into the mid. And y'all can tell this was like earlier in the night. As the game progresses on, y'all will see that I started getting more hyped up. And if y'all look at the season by the time we got to, I think it was Alabama, Arkansas, and the rest of them boys, I started to, energy started to go down, but I was still locked in. So make sure y'all watch that series. So if we go back a little bit, right? What I said right before, listen to what I said. On third down, what we gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing. Am I running the same thing again? See, everybody playing. Boom. So right here, let's look at it. So we got 3 receivers split wide side, right? Wide right. So I know that the left side is the short side. It ain't going that way. If I look at where the 3 receivers are and I see head up, I'm counting. There's no back. Wait, is there a back in the backfield right here? No. So look where the back is lined up. He's in the backfield, but he's not lined up behind the quarterback. So obviously he's going out on the play. So when I look at the formation, I call cover 2. You can hear where I said I call cover 2. I'm running the same thing again, because on the play previous to this, they ran to the short side. That's why it's the short side now. Long side being the long side, if I'm not mistaken. And the whole game I had been shading strong to weak, or weak to strong. Forget. I think I was going strong to weak side. So with the back being next to the quarterback and not behind it, my read as a previous linebacker is, okay, I know I just called cover 2 because of what they just ran before and got the yards that they got. I said, hey, I can't run it in the zone. I have to guard him. So what I do is let it run. I move, hold on. I move myself from in front of the receiver to bait this. So instead of running it like I'm man, even though I know in my brain, because I just said I'm running a cover 2, I put everybody back so they don't gash us deep. I'm guarding him head up. That is my man, my responsibility. So what I'm doing as a backer is I'm sending 30 on the blitz, which is the other linebacker. I know they got man on this side, head up, cover 2 in the back. That's why he's jamming him off the line. You see where every other receiver is. So knowing in my brain ahead of time, I'm baiting this route to begin with. I say, this is my man. I got to guard him. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be an inside route, and that's why I shaded inside to bait instead of outside to bait. Realistically, in real life, if I'm that receiver, y'all know what that means? On a lot of teams, that's an audible. I'm telling the quarterback, hey, listen, boom. Because when I play tight end, that would be me. And a linebacker leave me like that, whatever my route is, no, he not guarding me. Listen, audible, and whatever my sign is that I want to call for whatever I'm trying to run. I would probably want to quick out, boom, or 15. I think that's 15 to the first. Go get 15 and come back. Yeah, and I'm taking that first down because if a linebacker shading in like that, I'm throwing that up. Throw me a streak, something like that. That's a little tidbit if you're playing the offensive side of the ball. But y'all know that series in the videos I got on that. Check that because I'm calling the audible right there. If that linebacker not guarding me like that, throw the go ball. Taking it off the top if I got speed. But back to the defensive side. If that is me, right, and I'm the linebacker in that hole, I'm telling them, hey, based off of this formation, there's no tight end to come out. They got one backer that's back there in the backfield, but he's running a route or he's in max protection. Either way, that's irrelevant. You don't worry about that because we know that we just put them in cover 2. So boom. So y'all see, I said I can't even do that. I got to get back over. So when I move back over into that, he runs his route, and all we do is cut it underneath. Give me that. So like I said, y'all, I be running it all the time. Play underneath, man. Let's go. Now watch. The rest of what I say after this. What we talking about? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We talking y'all through it. We doing this live and direct, man. As y'all see, telling y'all my motions and my reads on how I'm moving, and I'm doing just that. You gotta practice what you preach, man. And our offense went down and scored. Keep this thing up. So this is the next defense possession. That. They're going this way. Look where I'm at. Shut all that down. Get in on the play. That's how you play defense. How you play linebacker. So y'all see what I'm saying? The first play, I literally tell y'all, hey, listen, coach is blitzing from this side. I put us in the pinch. I read the play. Boom. I got backside contained because I'm blitzing everybody else this way. I know for a fact if they run an end around reverse, that's on me. See, when you're the leader of the defense, you call those type of plays. You got to make the adjustment. If I slant that way and I call an adjustment on that and I know ain't nobody coming backside, it's my job to go get that. So let's go back real quick. Right here. Like y'all see me squinting my eyes? Look at how I was reading, like looking at the formation. Look, watch my face. Boom. I'm looking at this formation, right? There's so many things that can happen because that right there, 87 is the tight end on this side. If he decides to run out right here, they gashing us because the defense I had us in wasn't guarding that. So when they come out in this formation again, I'm already looking at, okay, I'm counting it. Look, boom. They ran a trap play. Y'all see what I said? I switched us to a pinch. Now, I'm saying coach is blitzing from this side. There's nobody backside over here, right? I got the running back out of the backfield. So what I'm saying is, hey, listen, everybody is going this way. Ain't nobody this side. Don't move. We staying home. The only thing back here is the corner. The corner is guarding the star receiver. The safety is supposed to be over top, but I forget. When this is a blitz, I think he's just sitting in deep thirds, and that's it. He's not moving. So if they ran this way and I don't make this play because the end is not there because he's going inside, they gashing us all them yards. So look, you hear me say I got the running back out the backfield. He goes in motion, but just in case he stopped on the opposite side of the quarterback and he gave it to him, if I cheat all the way over where he's going right now and he hikes the ball because he obviously knows where he's stopping at and I don't, or the quarterback runs a boot, he gone. I got that contained. I'm guarding that because I called the play. I changed it. Now, realistically, number 79 right there was supposed to blow me up. If he makes this play and hits me, yeah. And that's the block in the back by number 10, but we ain't even going to talk about that. Okay, boom. So now y'all got an idea of how I'm looking at the formation. That is, I think, episode 1 in our linebacker series. What is that? Yeah, episode 1 in our linebacker series. Make sure y'all watch the whole thing. We got some good stuff in there. All right, let's move on. All right. Game versus Arkansas. So we got to stop here for a reason. The reason that we got to stop here is because we're looking at this formation. The whole game, make sure y'all watch that game so y'all see what I'm saying. Because this video will be 2 hours long if I went through everything bit by bit. This formation is crazy. Y'all see what my coverage is, right? I'm supposed to be deep over there. This is a bad play call by the coach. It's not good. We got our cornerback blitzing going this way. We got our safety over top and our other linebacker standing right there. If I'm in my spot where I'm supposed to be at, number 1, I think that number is on the receiver, or y'all see him standing right in front of me. If I'm in my area, in my zone, guarding that, this man is free. Throwing my hand up if I'm the receiver and saying throw the go ball. I don't care what route I'm running. Hit me on the street right up the middle. I'm gashing him for deep. So I moved myself over. I didn't change the play call, I don't think. I don't remember if I did it in the series or not. But coach called some BS. And I think I may have switched it to this. But you can't change the formation that's on the field already. You can't really do that. You can only audible what they give you. It's the only thing I don't really like about Road to Glory. So what I did here was I moved myself manually over on top of the receiver. Since I couldn't switch it to zone, because we're already in the zone, I couldn't put it in the zone that I actually wanted, because I would have rather have had a corner out here or made me take that linebacker spot and shift him over to keep my zone covered. You can't make those adjustments like that. So you got to adjust on the fly, right? So what we got to do is make do with what we got to make do. But in real life, I would have shifted, he would have guarded him, and then that would have been smooth. But since this is a video game and we got limited coverage, what we did here was we count the running back that's in the backfield. So we make the adjustment. On the short side, they got the receiver, 1 running back in the backfield, and we got 2 receivers on this side, maybe 3, I can't see that far out. So we make the adjustment manually and watch. So listen, I said this might be it right here. Let's go back. Let's run a couple plays back. So they're pushed back. We make the tackle, right? Let's watch it now. So yeah, coach called this play. I didn't call it. Give me that. Let's go. Run it back. I don't know if y'all seen it. I said this might be it right here. They came out in this formation earlier in the game, right? And they gashed us for what I was talking about. So half the time when you're playing linebacker or playing any position on defense, it's repetition. 1, you start to get a feel for it. I moved myself in position because I counted the formation for what it was. That corner would have blitzed, so he wouldn't have been guarding that. The safety has him. The linebacker is guarding deep mid right there, and I'm supposed to be guarding mid on the other side. I said, bump that. I'm coming over top, and I'm reading. Excuse me. I'm reading the play. So they've been running bubble screens the whole game, and they've been running screen passes with the running back. So once I seen this formation, I said, hey, it's either going to be a screen pass with the running back, we going to stop that, or it's going to be a bubble screen. Those are the only 2 options that they can run. So all I do is I sit, bump my coverage, I'm sitting there, I'm reading it, I jump the route. Boom. Simple as that. Stop playing, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all what I say. And I tell y'all I was going to get one. So I said, what's that formation? Hell no. They line up in that again? I'm going. Come on now. That's real time. Make sure y'all watch that video, man. That's episode 5 versus Arkansas. I'm saying, I told y'all earlier in the game, they line up in that formation again. I'm going. Send them. Send them. I'm going. All right, boom. Let's exit out of these as we go because we already are at 14 minutes. It's going to be a decent one, but y'all asked for it, so I'm giving it to y'all. So look, this is, what episode is this real quick? It's episode 5 versus Arkansas. Boom. Let's take it back real quick. Look at the previous play, what the formation was. We got the running back. Hold on, same play. So you see me, I checked the route. What I got? Deep? No, I got the running back. So as you can see, that corner right there, got deep behind him. The safety is guarding him. They're pinching. They're slanting from the left side to the right. Everybody is manned up on a man, right? So I'm looking at the play. I got the running back at the backfield, running. I shift over top of the running back wherever side that he's on. Depending on what the formation is, if there was a receiver lined up over there, I probably wouldn't, but since I'm in man, this is how I'm running it. So I counted. I said, boom, 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 boom. I'm watching. This quarterback is also a scrambler, so you got to know what the quarterback gonna do. So instead of shifting all the way to his side on top of the running back, I'm still kind of mid adjacent, so I can move. If the quarterback boot out to the other side, I can still go. Boom, right there. So we read it. Once I realize that the quarterback is not going to scramble, because I'm looking at it, right? I'm watching the running back. He don't move. He's in pass protection. They're in max pass protection right now, right? For what they had. So we looking at it like if they send the running back at the backfield, it could have been a delayed play, but it wasn't, because I'm looking where the first down is. So you know it's 3rd and 4. They need 4 yards. I'm supposed to guard the running back. He don't move. He didn't move not one time. So why rush? I'm not gonna rush in there and go get the quarterback. What I'm gonna do, y'all know, weak side to strong side. I told you I was sitting mid adjacent. I counted the number of people on the field. There's no tight end to go out there and go do nothing. Boom, we know they're passing this, bro. We're not gonna blitz that. We sending them on a blitz. So we know we got our star linebacker on that side. We're gonna come off the edge on the left side. We going right. We going right, simple. So he called, boom. He comes off the line, right? He got the outside, so I know I'm taking him if he crossed my face. This is not information that I'm making up. Y'all know I said this in the first linebacker video that we dropped. I said this in the series multiple times. If they cross your face, take them. Go. Try to play underneath. But if you can't play underneath, right there, if he cuts underneath me, I got to take him because he crossed my face. And what I mean by cross my face is I'm standing here. If he runs in front of me, take him. If he's behind you, let it fly. You got to play underneath it. You got to let it ride sometimes and let the secondary handle business. But if he cross your face, run with him. Simple as that. If he's behind you, you can't see behind you. You don't have eyes in the back of your head. Keep your eyes on the backfield. See what the quarterback is doing. So when he crosses my face, I jump the route. It's that simple. Look, man. Watch. Soon as he run a quick slant, that's like a pick play. Look where the linebacker is behind me. I told y'all. In real life, that linebacker should have been me and I should have been him. But based off of how the game is being played, right? Because he's not a pass cover linebacker. He's more of a field general. But because the game wants you to be the focal point, I knew what they were going to do. So with the computer taking his step back and dropping in his zone instead of pushing up on that, he literally crosses my face. I can't see over here, right? I don't know what's going on over there, but I know for a fact that it's 3rd and 4. He's a scrambling quarterback. He ain't got the arm to go deep. So what I do is, like I said, he crossed my face. I shade over top of him because if he's going a cross route or an out route or an in route rather, if he would have went on an out route, that other receiver that's there only had 1 or 2 options, either to come in. So either way, I knew for a fact that I'm going to be somewhere in the play, right? I'm somewhere in the play regardless. Now y'all can see the running back done left. He's going that way. But they don't have enough time to make that read to get over there. Their line ain't that good. Because look who coming off the edge. My linebacker, like I said before. He gonna chip him. That's why the running back went that way, is to stop him from getting a sack. So he felt that pressure from the left side, like I said, right? Weak to strong. I work my way to strong. I hop the route. Boom. We take that. That's a pick 6. We out of there. So that's my progression. That's my reads, as y'all can see. Let's go. Let's get into the next one, man. Walking y'all through this step by step. Boom. The other one we got in the Arkansas game. So look, we coming out, right? I guess the Alabama game. I'm looking at the formation, so I can tell by personnel wise, there is a receiver out here. There is a receiver out here, left and right side. So they're neutral right now. They're in neutral. We got 2 running backs in the backfield. Watch. Look at the formation, right? So since I know, hey, look, 2 running backs in the backfield. We got 1 out there. Actually, did he go in motion? I think he went in motion before this, but y'all watch the series to see. So they came out, boom, or actually, this might not be the one where they went in motion. I think this was the one where he replaced him. So instead of being there, he went there outside, boom. A lot of teams do that, believe it or not. So let's watch what we got here. So right now, we just supposed to be in the standard zone. Linebackers take quarters, are the flats, and then the safeties and the deep pass corner on this side. Because the formation that we running was some garbage. Like I said, coach be calling some BS. That ain't even what you want to do. If they gave me full control over that, I would audible this all the way. So I think I just let this one ride. But to make the adjustment, because I'm looking at it, right? Two running backs, they can either be an option route or whatever they're gonna do. I'm just playing neutral, right? I'm playing mid. I'm playing over top of my D lineman. So either I drop back in coverage, or if this hole open up, I'm running the gap. He goes in motion, like I said. So like I was right. Instead of having another receiver, they rotate him to the backfield to stand next to the quarterback. He goes into motion, right? Once he goes into motion, there's only two things that's popping in my mind. Like I said, I was over here, called the play. Coach called that. Let's look at the play real quick. Hold on. So look, coach called it. So like I said, right? I'm supposed to be back. Take that. That cornerback on that side takes the flats. Same thing on this side. So when I'm reading the defense, right? Or not the defense, I'm sorry, the offense. When I'm reading the offense, I look at it. No receiver on the left side. My left, their right. He went in motion. So instead of putting him like that, like some teams will motion the quarterback, or the step. Whoa, pause. Some teams will tell the quarterback to make the decision, right? They can either have the receiver line up regularly, put him in motion, and then run the same play. In this case, Alabama switched it up because if you watch how they play, they're running the option, if I'm not mistaken, for their playbook. So instead, they have two running backs in the backfield, or two players lined up in the backfield. But really, it could have been a receiver, it could have been a running back. Didn't really matter, fullback, whatever the case may be. So instead of doing that, they just lined up two on for this case. We're just gonna call them running backs in the backfield. Put one in motion. Either he's the lead blocker, so they could do so many things out of this. So we shade over top. He goes into motion. We move with him because we know already. Boom. So y'all see what I was saying, right? So he is a receiver. So like I said, the receiver that's supposed to be on the left side, they just rotated him to the backfield. So if you weren't paying attention to how it works, you would think, hey, it's a double option route. They could be running spread option. They could be running whatever the case may be. But most of that is irrelevant when you're playing on the defensive side of the ball. All I'm doing is looking at the formation that they're running, right? So look at what they got in here. Look at all the linemen that they got down here, right? So I know for a fact, ain't nobody coming off the line. The tight end possibly could, but we got our star linebacker on the left side. Even if he do come out, he gonna get hit first. He gonna get chipped beforehand. I'm not worried about that because ain't nobody on that side. There's a corner over there. There's a linebacker. We got the free safety over top. We good. We golden on that side. So for us, I'm looking at it like, hey, double running back or receiver running back in the backfield, bubble screen, or option, which it was. Look at what the quarterback do. He sends him in motion. He's holding his hand out like, hey, go in motion, right? He moves. Look at what the running back does. He fakes to get it. So right here, I know. Look at number 29, like I just told y'all. He's the star on our team on the defensive side. He know what's going on already. He was supposed to slant in. Look at what he's doing. He's working to get to the outside cover. This is why you got to have a good team. Everybody got to do your job. So like I said, that linebacker ain't going over there. He not smart. Realistically, he should have did that. He's watching the running back in the backfield. There's no controlling that. He gonna go where he gonna go. He bid on the run. I'm not biting on that. Y'all see what I'm doing. Hop the route. Take that. Simple. We gonna let it run all the way through now. So y'all see. Y'all got my thought process and watch me in action. Give me that. Come on. Y'all see it in real time. We really like this. We really like this. Y'all watching it in real time. We really built like this, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all see it. We really move this way. Stop playing. Read that thing the whole way. Y'all watch me go. We know what time it is. That should be two of them things. Y'all don't even question if I'm one of the best linebackers at this shit. I'm really like that. And that's really all I got for y'all. So what we got to make sure that we're doing is make sure you check the formation that they're in. Watch, right? So a lot of these picks are happening in the first quarter. When they're running these routes or they're doing these things early on in the game, all I'm doing is watching what they're doing and adjusting to what they're giving me. You can only go with what they give you. If they don't give you nothing to work with, they don't give you nothing to work with. You can only do what you can do. So don't stress out over, oh man, I'm not making no plays, I'm not doing nothing like that. You gotta play within the flow of the game. So for example, right here, right? So y'all can see, I was testing Clemson, I slant to the inside. They're not giving me nothing. I'm in no man's land. All I'm doing is roaming. So look, this is a simple formation. Pretty standard, nothing crazy. I pinch in from I send my defensive line on the inside. I have no real nothing to do. What am I trying to say? I don't have any real assignment right now, but to just roam the field. So all I'm doing is watching what the quarterback do. I didn't even blitz. I didn't pretend to blitz. I didn't do none of that. Obviously, y'all know I tell y'all all the time during my series. When coach called blitz for us to blitz, I'm not blitzing. Why am I gonna do that? It's not my game. I'm not blitzing nothing. Send him on the blitz, right? So I'm roaming. I cannot see that receiver on that side that's over there. I move in. I don't know where he's at, what he's running. But all I know is instinct tells me, real life versus what coach just called us to do, he put us in cover 2 or cover 3, something crazy like that, because that's what they always call. So that means that the midfield is wide open because everybody done drop back deep. So my assignment was to blitz. Not doing that. Let everybody else blitz. I'm going to just play monster man. I'm going to sit in the middle of the field and I'm going to make the adjustment. I counted the people in the backfield. I can't see the right side where that receiver is, but I'm letting them roam free. I'm sitting in my zone, technically, because the field is wide open, and I just drop back in coverage and I take it. Boom. Simple. Because look, when I cheat back to the left and I don't see nothing over there, I know they're behind me. All I got to do is keep my player in decent position and I'm taking that. Like, that's really the art of this thing, man. That's really the art of it. What else I got here for y'all? Anything else that's smooth? Oh yeah, this one's simple too. Look at the formation that they in. Y'all see me just move my lineman in, right? So I'm looking at it. There's nobody guarding the star receiver. The safety is supposed to take him. If I'm him, I'm calling the audible and I'm getting all the open yards I want, first down, right? But based off of me moving myself over top of him, look, take that. Simple. Real quick, real easy. Pinch the lineman in, cover that, move over top of this receiver, nothing there, let him go free, because like I said, the safety has him over top. I told y'all, that's not my man. But just to give it the look of, okay, yeah, I can either blitz that, I run into him, I see the tight end coming, I pick that. Simple. Real easy. This one's the same way. I didn't even get the full clip of that, but he's just running an out route. I jump it, and this is his food for thought right here. I didn't showboat. I didn't do nothing crazy, but I literally dropped the ball. This is just fake. All right, man. That's all I got for y'all boys, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. So, rule of thumb. Read the formation. Check the backfield for where the running back is. If he's on the left side, then you can either shade over top of it, play neutral, try to bait it, but you just got to watch the gameplay, right? You're very rarely going to ever get a pick on the first drive, unless it's going right to you. So the team's going to come out in 2, 3, 4, maximum 5 different formations. You just got to make the adjustment to it. They can change the formation, but run the same plays out of different formations, depending on how good the team is. You just got to read it, count the number of personnel that's there, and sometimes you got to take the gamble, man. And sometimes the gamble pays off. It's your boy Mars Kamikaze, and we out of here. Peace.
You can't beat me! Yeah! I'll be sure to visit your grave! Over here!